over here, crazy guy. I know it's a lot of people like, you're crazy, you're nuts. I mean, people said the same thing when I picked Glover Teixeira, and look what happened. Look what happened. I proved everyone wrong. But if you look at this weight class, I feel like it's very open. You know, Figueiredo could stay champ. Moreno could get the belt back. Pinto is a live prospect to get that job done and get the strap. Kai Kara-France could bounce back. Royval could bounce back. They're all exciting guys. Nicolau is a problem. Alex Perez is a problem. Let's see. And yes, Muhammad Makayev is a guy that probably will fight for a belt, if not win a belt. But I feel sitting at 14, too many things have to happen before the year is up to say Makayev as a champion. So I'm gonna be very, very risky with this pick over here. But I'm gonna go Albazi being your new flyweight champion. Let's move on. Let's move straight through to the next one here. We go to the bantamweight, Aljamain Sterling. So what we'll do is we will just manually put them into our room over there, and it's going to be sexy, this segment. Sorry to go off topic. Did you see MMA Guru Best Content Creator list? No, I did not. Is it worth watching? Send it to me. DM it to me if it's worth watching. Bro, is it just me, or did he come from a Khabib and Gastelum's nuts? I mean, I could see that, yeah. A little Kelvin Gastelum, Khabib, you know, hybrid. I could see it. I could see it. He's an Ali Abdelaziz guy. I could definitely see what you're saying there. It's not just you. Umar Nurmagomedov for bantamweight. If Aljo champ till near end of the year, because Merab won't fight Aljo. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Bantamweight. We're going to fly through this segment very quick over here, and we're going to get to the bottom of each champion for 2023. Now, Aljamain is your champion. He's sitting up over there. And what I'll do is let's move around some of these guys to make it more interesting. Let's move him around. So Peter Yan. All right. So first off, Sean O'Malley. He's in play. He's right there. He's a hyped up guy that the UFC has been really high on. A lot of his fans love him. You know, he's got the merch, the gaming. He's got everything going for him. He's getting. I watched a video today of him going to Vegas with, I guess, I don't know, fans. Like, I don't know who these guys are, but he went with a bunch of dudes to get them laid. Like, he's basically taking the Nelk formula. It's like, all right, boys, let's go get laid and get some dubs and blah, 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 and get pussy. And, you know, he takes these guys and he goes, and no one got laid. But, you know, credit to him for being honest about that, you know. But they all go, and I don't understand how you don't get laid when you're hanging out with Sean O'Malley in the club in the VIP area. How does that, how do you drop that ball? Like, I have no idea, but I did watch that. So that happened. And then I'm saying to myself, I understand Sean O'Malley's like in this like open relationship with his baby's mama, but should you? I mean, that's really open. Like, we're gonna go get some pussy tonight and let's document it. And it's like, I mean, it's weird. It's really, the whole thing is like odd. So I guess his girlfriend or fiance or wherever she is, I guess she's going out getting dicked. What is going on with the O'Malley situation? Can someone explain this to me? So I'm assuming it's an open relationship, and he's going out, taking his boys to Vegas. I mean, they're not getting ass anyway, so what's the big deal? And then what is his girl doing? Is she getting plowed at home? While, like, what is going on? Like, I'm like, what? What's the plan? Who's watching the baby? Like, I don't know. It's weird. Can someone dissect this for me? And can someone figure this out before? I mean, this is something we got to get to the bottom of before I get into the champion of 2023. I got to see his fight in person last time. It was such a great experience. Ninja Choke. I really hope he gets a San Antonio card. She fugly, bro, for real, for real. I mean, listen, okay, I'm not going to talk about her looks. That's the mother of his child, so. Because she's ugly, he can just have an open relationship, I guess. I don't know. All good to open, all good. All good if open, all good. Vera will be champ, says Sean Hart. I'd rather bang a jar of salsa than her. Okay. She seems like a nice lady, says Stelio, too. She does seem like a nice lady. She actually does. Makes me sick, says Eric Powell. They understand it hurts each other's feelings, but they're basically okay with each other doing their thing. Yeah, like it's weird. Like, anyone in the chat in like an open relationship? If so, how does that work? Like, how does that work out? Like, I feel like that, if anything, that destroys your relationship. But yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing. I like, how come no one's interviewing Sean O'Malley and asking him these questions? And is this why Sean won't come on our show? Like, these are the questions I want to understand. Like, what is this relationship like? Like, what's going on here? I don't think the outside brand is as strong as it seems. I feel like the people who casually watch the UFC know his face and not his outside UFC marketing and shit. So you're saying not many people are recognizing him? I mean, if you look at the guys on the UFC roster, I would say he's probably one of the more recognizable. But yeah, I mean, it's not Conor status where people are running down the street chasing him. Anyway, all right, I got a little sidetracked there. Sean's not going to be the champ at the end of 2023. Now, maybe in the middle of the year, something happens, a guy falls out, gets sick, gets injured. Sean slips in, gets the dub. I don't see him beating Aljamain Sterling. He did technically beat Peter Yan. I don't see him beating Merab. I see Aljo moving up. Like, I see Aljo taking whatever fight they're going to throw at him, whether it's Henry Cejudo or maybe they do give him Sean O'Malley. I don't know. But I see Aljo moving up and then Merab in the mix, in play for that bantamweight belt. And if that is the case, Merab's the champ. I mean, I feel like it's a no-brainer. I would definitely put Merab Dvalishvili as your champion at the end of 2023. It's not even a question to me. You have other guys in here that you can talk about. Marlon Cheeto, I mean, listen, what can you say? The guy's been fantastic. He's been lights out. He's been so good. I think his snuggling approach, he can easily get that decision. It is what it is. Corey Sandhagen, very good, but when it comes to the big fight, he not so much. Rob Font, we know how he's been. Dominic Cruz, best days behind him. Song Yadong is a player. There's no doubt about it. I say he finishes top 5. I don't think he gets gold. Pedro Munoz, no. Ricky Simone is a problem. He's looked great. Top 5, you could even put Ricky in there. Umar Nurmagomedov, you could put in the mix as well. Like the last one, I don't think there's enough time to really charge him up the rankings and get to that title shot. So I'm going to say Umar's on the cusp. He's going to be knocking on the door, but not quite there. Merab Dvalishvili will be your new bantamweight champion. Lock it up in 2023. Let's go, kids. Let me find Merab. This is like jumping in a DeLorean. You know? You're jumping into the future with me. You're getting all the picks, and then you jump right back. You make the bets. Let's get Merab in the mix. Save this image. So if you're just jumping in, this wasn't how I planned it, but we're just adapting to the bit. And let me put Merab in up over here. So that's what I have. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know. Let me know. Sandhagen's about to get knocked out. Okay, Merab. All right, Merab, welcome to the party. Here we go. Merab is in the mix. There he is. Merab. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Okay, so we have a flyweight champion. We have a bantamweight champion. End of 2023. Actually, let me put the wording over here. Text. So we're getting a little, I want to see how this works, and if we are successful with our predictions, if we're remotely close and, get the majority of them right, maybe we'll do this as a yearly thing. But I will like to go back because we haven't really, we've made our picks and predictions who's going to be champ, but we didn't put it in stone. Tonight we're putting it in stone. So here we go. We're going to put 2023 end of the year champs. Okay. Oops, I should have copied that. 2023 End of the year champs. We are the champions, my friend. All right. Sure. Okay, here we go. We're going to move over to... And we'll keep on fighting. Okay, let's move over to featherweight now. Before we get... Oh, yeah, happy anniversary to Ann and Mike H. Congratulations. Ann and Mike H. Woohoo! Let's go, champ. Let's go. Let's see. Let me put the chat back here, too. I'll have a little fun with you guys. Ed, browse. There we go. There you guys are. We'll just have you hanging out over there. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll put you guys back here. All right. There you are. Look at you. All right, so let's get to featherweight. And before we get into the featherweight, let's talk about our sponsors real quick. CBDX.com. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off the finest of THC products. If you are having problems with this promo code, send us a message. We will get it straightened out. Any of our codes. If you ever have any problems, definitely send us messages so we can get it straightened down. We will get you the deal, the discount, 20% off. MMA-HOLES. Sheath underwear. The underwear under our clothing. The underwear we love. Comfy, snug, like your balls and PP are snug. Your clitoris is in a nice, comfortable spot over there. I mean, check it out for yourself. The people love it. The people rave about it. They have a guarantee that if you don't like it, they'll give you a refund. So try it out for yourselves. 20% off. MMA-HOLES. Link in the description. Head Rush, 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES for Head Rush apparel, premium clothing. Check out the links. Use the discount. MyBookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES. Same promo code for all our sponsors. 100% match on your first deposit by using our code WIN-WIN-WIN. Whether it's the Super Bowl, the UFC, whatever. Win at MyBookie.com. MyBookie.ag, excuse me. And ESPN Plus. Link in the description down below. When you're going to watch the fights, click the link and be wonderful, wonderful. We get a little commissione. Okay. Featherweight. Alexander the Great is fighting at 155 against Islam Makhachev. That's a very impressive matchup. We got gold versus gold. Alex is looking to be a double champion. Islam is looking to shut him up. The question, though, here is at the end of 2023, will Volkanovski, who has never lost in the UFC, will he still be a champion? Ladies and gentlemen, I see Volk remains. He will not stay champion.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The question is, who's going to be a champion at the end of 2023? Ladies and gentlemen, this is no brainer for me. You might think I'm a little bit crazy, but if you look down the line, you got Max Blessed Holloway. I mean, they've had some wars back and forth, but Volk has gotten the better of Max when it comes to the judges. You got Yair Rodriguez, who's very fun and exciting, but every time he gets like right there, it's just like looking forward to his next fight. Brian Ortega, another one. You hit that peak and then you kind of fall flat. Could be a Brian Orr gatekeeper. That makes no sense. Ladies and gentlemen, the champ at the end of 2023 is none other than Arnold Allen. You might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm a little nutty. But boy, oh boy, at the end of 2023, Arnold Allen will have gold around his waist. This man is a savage. This man is a fucking killer. And this man is a problem. Another thing about Arnold Allen is he's not very active. So I think he's going to find a way to get that belt, win that belt, and he's just going to be the guy holding the gold. I don't know how many fights he's going to have in 2023, but he will have enough to win that champion. Mark my words. He will have gold. Arnold Allen, let's put him in the mix over here. Arnold Allen. You might be like, what the? Mystic Moss, are you crazy? I mean, what is going on over here? Arnold Allen? Come on. I don't even know who he is.
casual.
Okay, let's put him in. Arnold Allen, a UK champion. The guy's an oddball. He's a complete oddball. But I think he has all the tools. All the tools to get it done. Now, I'm going to look at some of the other fighters on that in featherweight in the rankings, and we'll talk about where I think they're going to stand. But let's put Arnold in the featherweight section here. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Where you at, Arnold? Hey, Arnold. Save. There we go. Browse. Here we are. Okay, Arnold. Bang. All right. You are up in this, bitch. Let's go, champ. Arnold Allen. Okay. Remember, Volkanovski is fighting Islam. Things are going to happen at featherweight. I don't know. I feel like every time these fighters, they go to another weight class and things happen, there's a shift, they lose. You could find out how beatable certain fighters are. I think Volk can't win every single fight. He's done great. He's the pound-for-pound guy right now. The guy is a legit savage. Nothing against Volk. But remember, a year is a long time. And if you look at guys like Kamaru Usman, you look at guys like Israel Adesanya, everyone's beatable. If you hang out there long enough, you're going to get beat. And Arnold Allen is a very hungry young man. Looking at the rest of the guys here, Josh Emmett, come on, that vampire old bastard, get out of here. Korean Zombie, get out of here. I love the Korean Zombie, but get out of here. Calvin Kattar, get out of here. Ilia Topuria. Now, he's inside the top 10. He is a problem. There's no doubt about it, especially what he did to Bryce Mitchell over here. He is indeed a problem. But I got to be honest with you. I think there's just too much going on in the way. And by the time 2023 ends, I don't know if it's enough time for Ilia to be able to move all the way up for that title shot. I just don't know. It's potential. I mean, there is a potential. If he stays very active, yes. I just don't know if he is going to be active enough to get there for that strap. So Ilia could be a future champion. I'm not saying he's not a future champion, but right now it's too early. Arnold Allen from the UK. Where's my UK people in the chat? What do you guys think? People all over the world, what do you think about my pick for featherweight champion? I think Islam burst on volume, standing or ground will increase in 170 move. Same for Charles at 170 with his power. Hand sanitizer is a boy, is a problem, and won't be champ unless luck is on his side. 0-3 at picks. I love this. See, Sonosi, this is what I'm talking about. People were saying, you're crazy, you're crazy. It's so easy to be the guy and pick Volkanovski, pick the current champions. Aljo should still be the champion. He's already talking about moving up. He's getting older. If Aljo moves up to featherweight, this might not be your champ. Aljo could spoil that party over here. That's why when you talk about Topuria, you do have to remember Aljo is probably going to move up here. That slows down the movement of the weight class as well. Merab Dvalishvili is next. There's no doubt about it. Merab Dvalishvili is the guy at bantamweight. I mean, I don't know who's beating him right now. He may not be the most exciting guy in the world, but the dude will hump the fuck out of you until he gets the win. It's just how he rolls. He's built for it. Very risky pick on the far side over there. So I get it. I understand. A guy that not many people are familiar with. I get it. Albazi, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
You're going to find out in 2023. All right, we move on. A swift-moving show tonight. I want to thank you for stopping by. Get your comments in the chat because I would like to know how you feel about this. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I am doing my mystical predictions. All right, so we move to lightweight. Okay, so here's where it might get a little bit boring because I got to be honest with you. I don't know who the hell's beating Islam. I know people are probably going to say, well, Volk's going to do it. He never lost. He's going to move up and take his belt. Who is beating Islam? No one's beating Islam right now. He's that guy. So Islam stays put. There's not even a question here. I mean, we can go through the weight class. It's a beast of a weight class. Islam, to me, is levels above the game. We got a donation coming in.
The reason I doubt Merab is because it all depends on Olio, and I admit your flyweight is the biggest unknown thus far. Also, I can semi-agree with Alan. Well, if Volk takes Islam belt.
That's another thing, too, yeah. If Volk does win the belt and decides, well, I like food, I'm going to stay right here. You know, featherweight would blast open, and away we go. So, you know, that is an issue. Thank you, Sonosi, for the $2 donation. Let's go. Ali just signed another Magomedov. At 185, dude KO'd and stomped out a dude for kissing his girl in public. Ali's got a stable of killers. He has to reset his roster a little bit because a lot of his guys are taking L's, right? So he needs a lot of more young talent. Pad it up a little bit, get those guys moving up. That's one thing that Ali does well, is he knows how to move his guys up the rankings and put them in place for title shots. He's very good at that. That guy did roids, who Ali's guy. Drop him in the Discord. I'll check it out. I say Steamroller makes his way up there. I mean, it's not impossible. He has way too much work to get in there before 2023. In fact, he doesn't even have a ranking next to his name. But I would love to see Matt Frivola in the mix. But yeah, you look at these guys, and Fiziev is probably the dark horse when you're looking at the top guys. You know, he's sitting at number 6, and some may say he's not a top, a dark horse because, you know, of how good he's been. But I mean, when you look at the other guys ahead of him, like, we got some pretty big names, pretty exciting fighters. So Fiziev is a guy that is like, he does stand out. I don't see him beating Makhachev. I just don't. It just doesn't even. No, I don't see it. So I'm going to put Islam in place. I'm not going to. He doesn't move. He doesn't budge. In fact, I'm going to say Islam Makhachev will be the pound for pound number 1 by the end of 2023 as well. You may even see. You may even see Islam Makhachev as your welterweight champion as well. You might. It's very possible. I think Islam is itching to, you know, do some pretty big things and move ahead of what Khabib has accomplished. But let me put Islam over here. Islam Makhachev. Okay, and let me know what you think about that. If you think it's someone else, let me know in the chat who it is. He's in Discord. All right, let me check it out. ESPN. Okay, Islam. Inshallah. Okay, put him in over here. Here we go. We're moving smoothly now after our rough start. Okay, let's put Islam here. Dun 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 dun. But don't take my breath away. The heck? What is up with this? Of course. All right, hold on a sec. Give me a second here. Remove. Okay, add. Image. This is why we need a producer. Wait. Okay. Lightweight, browse, Islam, boom. Okay, there he is. All right, Islam. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you, Islam, for jumping into the mix. Okay, I agree on Islam. Colby will be champ, trust me. We'll talk about it in a sec. Welterweight is next. If anyone has a shot, it's Volk. It's not impossible. Like, the matchup is fascinating. Volk is... He's an issue. His short stature and how he fights, he's very intelligent. But I think Islam's going to be a little too much for him. It's weird. Like, it would be fun if Volk wins. You know, it would shake a lot. It would get pretty wild if Volk wins that fight. Okay, so Rocky Edwards, Leon. I don't even know does he have a dance partner? Does Leon have a fight? Like, what's going on here? Anyway, he is the champion right now at the end of 2022 with a fantastic knockout of the year performance, a fantastic comeback victory, emotional win, redeems himself against the guy that beat him once before. But Leon Edwards sitting over here, it's like they're trying to find a way to match him up with somebody. It's weird. The welterweight division's all odd. I want to say KHAMZAT Chimaev will be the welterweight champion, but I just don't know if he could make the weight. And if he does make the weight, can he make it multiple times? Can he hit championship weight? There's so many questions. A guy like Bilal Muhammad has looked so good. This guy is just getting better and better, and he's training with Khabib. He's a guy that I really would like to say, okay, you might have it. Although he didn't look that great against Edwards in the first fight, so I kind of give the edge to Edwards. Again, you got Jeff Neal who's saying he's going to beat up Shavkat Rakhmonov. It's funny that we mentioned Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's sitting at number 10, and you may say, why are we even thinking about Shavkat? He's too far down the list. Well, at this weight class, where a lot of people have fought each other already, Shavkat Rakhmonov beats Jeff Neal, bumps into the 7th place spot over here. He can have a push. He can be active enough. He can get that shot at the strap and win it. Now, this is a long shot over here because he is the lowest down the rankings that I am putting in the mix. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, this guy, before the year is up next year, there's going to be a smooth move to the belt. A lot of people are going to be scared of this guy, and there's going to be a reason for it. He is going to be your champion in 2023. Shavkat Rakhmonov moving up the rankings over here. Where did I put Shavkat? He just vanished. He just vanished. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with Shavkat Rakhmonov. You might be like, what the heck? Did you do some crack? Did you do some crack over here? I'm putting him in there. Let's put Shavkat over here as your champion. Shavkat Rakhmonov with the Dumb and Dumber hairdo. Save it up. Okay. Here we go. Now, I know people are probably like, yo, what about Colby? What about Kamaru, the former pound-for-pound guy? I don't know. All right, here we go. Welterweight. Shavkat. Some people might be looking at my list like, what is going on with this guy? Who the hell gave this guy a show? Look at this group over here. Just take a look at this group. Now, could you imagine if I hit this on the head? Could you imagine your champions, Albazi, Merab, Mr. Allen, Makhachev, Shavkat? I mean, what? What? That's quite the motley crew of people over here. Only one guy and still. We're going to move now to middleweight. We're going to move smoothly to the middleweight weight class. Now, let me know in the chat, what do you think? Do you like this segment? Do you think we should do this every year? What do you think? Well, at the end of next year, 2023, we will look at these picks and see how many that we got correctly over here. I see hit the like in the chat. And yes, Lou Dog, you are correct. Tell them, people, hit that fucking like button. But let me know in the chat, what do you think of this segment? What do you think about the predictions, the picks? Who should be the welterweight champion? Let me get to that picture too in the Discord. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Little Seal's entertained. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Good segments is Sean. Okay, let's go. I like it because it's quick, to the point. Once every 5 years sounds good.
Wonderful.
How dare you? How dare you? By the way, new MMA-Holes shirt over here. Oh, we dropped some merch. You guys want to check it out? We dropped some merch over here. Shameless plug action time. If you check our store, actually our community section, you can see the whole line that we dropped. But here, I'll just put it up like this. So, listen. What am I doing, Mike Goldberg? It's election year, It's going to get crazy. We're going to be looking for a president over here in the USA. But we need a champion. We need a hero. We need someone to really make YouTube great again. So here on the MMA Holes, we are proud to announce that the 2024 election, we are running, and we're going to take over YouTube. 2024 MMA Holes in the house. Let's go. It's official. It's official. We're going to make YouTube great again. You got so many shit trash channels out there. And here on the MMA Holes, we're going to make it great again. We're going to make tier lists illegal. We're going to make shitty reaction shows illegal. We're going to build a wall around channels that do the most horrible interviews out there, and we're only going to make wonderful, wonderful interviews legal. 2024, it's happening. The MMA Holes are taking over. Look at this, even teddy bears. Even teddy bears. We got the America. And even if you don't live in America, it's fine. We're just based out of America here on the MMA Holes. We're for all the countries. We're for everybody. If you wear this obnoxious hat, you're not just Team America. You're Team MMA Hole. I want to see this hat on each and every one of your heads. Be proud walking around to UFC events or going to the gym or walking through a snowstorm with our beautiful, wonderful, wonderful hoodie. Working out in this tank top or getting ready to have sex in this t-shirt. Drinking a warm coffee with a proud mug. Having the stars and stripes drip off your arms. Or maybe just slap a sticker to show people that we're not here to take part. We're here to take off your pants. You can't sleep at night? We got a teddy bear that's going to keep you warm. Because here, on the MMA Holes, we're going to make YouTube great again. My God, 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 my God.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Mike is in the chat, baby. Mike is in the chat. All right, enough of that. Click the link, get your gear. If you send us a picture of you wearing the gear, we'll throw it on our social. But I kind of like it. All right, let's get back into the mix here. What are we doing? What are we doing, you silly fooks? Why is Shavkat over here? All right, let's move on. We spoke about welterweight. Let's move. Who's going to be our next champion? Light heavyweight? No, excuse me. Middleweight. Okay. Here we go. Like the established look? Yes, our established shirt. You can go check this out at our store. Our store got some pretty tight stuff. I'm not going to lie. Why walk around with that crappy Venom gear? You know? Walk around with some MMA Hole gear. Or Head Rush, of course. All right. So Alex Pereira, he did what no one can do at middleweight in the UFC. He takes out Israel Adesanya, losing the fight, but finishes him in the final round. Many would probably think that Izzy's probably going to jump back up there in the mix and get that belt. Well, I'm going to tell you guys you're wrong. It's not Alex. It's not Izzy either. You may have an idea who I'm going with on this one. There's a guy named Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whittaker, who I feel has the answer to a lot of these guys. Now, when it comes to Izzy, there's a problem because it's like his kryptonite. But he did get progressively better against Adesanya in the second fight. And I think with a smart game plan, we could be very competitive in the third fight if it does happen. Izzy also is getting older. Pereira is the kryptonite to Izzy, so we'll see how that goes over here. Jared Cannonier got murked by Whittaker. You got like this weirdness over here of people that just can't get over the hump. Paulo Costa needs a new contract, probably not even going to be with the UFC by the end of the year. Sean Strickland keeps catching L's. DIAZ was a guy that I want to throw in there and make an argument. In fact, I was going to say he's going to shock everyone and move up there and get that number one spot. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, Robert Whittaker will get gold again at the end of 2023. You might be shocked, but Aussie, oi, 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 let's go, champ! That's right. The Knuckles. The Moose Knuckles.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I see in the chat people saying RoboCop, and I want to put him in the mix as well. I think RoboCop ends at top 5. I would love to see RoboCop in there, but I say top 5 by the end of 2023. In fact, maybe he's number 1 contender at that point over there. But hold on a second. Let's do this. Okay, let's hit the right buttons. So you do have your Chris Curtis. Let's see who else you got over here. Actually, damn. He's not even ranked. Yeah, so top 10. He's not even ranked. Man, Darren Till still has a number next to his name. So, yeah, I can't throw him in there. Just listen, this is the end of 2023. I am not saying that some of these guys will never be champions. I'm saying this time, a year from now, who's going to be your champions? And if you look at this over here, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are pissed off. I'm sure a lot of people are like, what are you smoking? A lot of and news. In fact, there's only one and still at the end of the year. What are you, crazy? Now, as you look at this beautiful list of champions, potential 2023 champions, what are you thinking? Who's got the best shot? Who is the craziest pick? I probably know who that one is. But what do you think in the chat so far? We're not done. We got more people to throw on this list over here. So let me know in the chat what you think. Yuri coming back. We're going to get to that in a second. McNuggets. Volk will remain. Shavkat will fight for a title 2024 early. Rob is a random one. So Volk will remain. Shavkat will fight for a title. It's possible. Shavkat's ambitious. I'm hoping he stays active. Moscow and Loco. I like it. Hamzat says Jay Blow. Cheetos is Omen Zombie. Pereira remains champion. No, that's not happening. I'm actually very confident on that. I can lock this for you. I can literally easily lock this for you. Pereira is scary. He's big. The whole deal. But Alex Pereira will not be champion at the end of 2023. A big no. Not happening. You have a better chance of seeing Izzy champ again. And I picked Pereira to beat Izzy in that last fight. But I'm telling you right now, he will not be champ. Unless he gets injured or something gets held up or something. I don't know. But yeah. I do not. I don't see it. I don't foresee it. I've been out for a minute. I'm sorry, but I like your picks. All right. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. Bubbly Bobby Knuckles. Can't take that shot from Alex since Izzy. He's been wobbly. Whitaker is a plus 800 to be champ by the end of the year. Lock him up. Big possibility that KHAMZAT becomes champion and moves up to middleweight to challenge Alex for it. Wait, hold on a second. Big possibility that KHAMZAT becomes champion. It's possible. Here's my problem with KHAMZAT. I want KHAMZAT to be a double champ. I want to see KHAMZAT. I want to see him get the welterweight, somehow find a way to make the weight and get that welterweight strap, and then move up and take middleweight. I would love to see that, but we can't get this man a fight. Like, it's getting stupid now. He went from super active, where it's like no one wants to fight me. And I got to be honest with you, it's tough to latch on and say, okay, this guy will be this guy will be that, when they can't even match him with people right now. So, but KHAMZAT becomes champion and moves up to middleweight. Okay, so to challenge Pereira. All right. I mean, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, but I don't know. I'm thinking, this maybe something happens in the middle of the year. KHAMZAT finds a way to get a belt. That's not impossible. That's not impossible. I just, for some reason, think he is not going to have gold by the end of the year. And I hope I'm wrong about that. What else we got here? What up, Drunk? Uncle Mike. Needs Warm Bull NH. I think if Colby isn't happening, Bilal is the only option for KHAMZAT. We all know Islam. Chimaev could also win the middleweight belt and then challenge the welterweight champ. He could, but I don't think we're going backwards.
Do we have a category for who will be in jail by the end of the year? What's the over/under for number of times Mike Jackson will catch hands for calling people naughty German names?
I tried to get Pete Rodriguez on the show. Left on scene. Pete, what is going on, bro? But I got to give you, I laid off with reaching out to some of the people because I'm like, it's a holiday. Like, what am I doing? That's why we're doing this sort of program tonight. We got Jesse. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Tropic Tom. We got Jesse in the mix. Let's go. Who wins Jake Paul, Andrew Tate in MMA? I mean, I would imagine Tate in MMA. All right, Jess, how's it going?
Lots of cleaning.
Lots of cleaning. Okay. So what do you think? Have you been paying any attention to this little segment that we're doing over here?
No, I was only able to catch a few minutes of it. I had to get a lot of stuff done. I was trying to rush up here, so. All
right. Well, I'm going to do a quick recap with you so you kind of have an idea what's going on. Had some technical difficulties. We bounced back nicely. If you look at this flyweight rankings, the end of 2023, yeah, let's get, without even having you bias into my predictions were probably going to be way off. But because I've been going.
But you probably sat down and like dissected this whole thing. I would probably have like the most unreasonable prediction.
Well, I'm dissecting it in the last 15 minutes. I haven't really sat there. Like, I'm legit.
But you had more time to dissect it than myself. If I just pick someone right now who I think is going to be champ of flyweight at the end of 2023.
Well, it's a guessing game.
I would say Moreno.
All right, so you would say Brandon Moreno would be the guy. Now, do you want to scroll through any more over here?
No, okay. I don't actually.
All right, so Brandon Moreno, which is now I do want to say this: he doesn't have a coach. James Krause, new gym. I do want to throw that out there as well. I'm not saying it's impossible for him to win. It's back in Mexico.
I'm sure
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna be coachless for an entire year.
Okay, let's we'll rattle through who else. So Jesse goes Moreno. Okay, at bantamweight, what do you say?
Ooh, fuck! It's not gonna be Sterling.
It's not. Wait, why are you so confident it's not gonna be Sterling?
Nah, he's not gonna last long. I'm gonna say. Oh man, I'd love to see it be Petr Yan, but he got fucking robbed in that second fight, and I don't see him get unless O'Malley takes the belt from Sterling, which is highly unlikely. But if he did take the belt from Sterling, fought Petr Yan again, Jan takes the belt. Then I'm going to go with Petr Yan. Although Murad Valashvili is pretty intense, probably going to be some steep competition here. I don't think any of these other guys. I'm gonna go with Jan.
Jan?
Yeah.
And someone to talk about, I didn't talk about Adrian Yanez. I just feel like he's a little far down, but he's going to be a problem as well. Adrian's going to be a big problem over here. No one wants to fight this dude. So that's another guy that he will be in top 5, I think, by the end of the year. So you going Jan?
Yeah.
Okay, Jan. Interesting. So the former champ, Petr Yan. Okay, at featherweight, what do you say over here?
Keep it Volkanovski. No questions.
Okay.
I don't think any of these guys are any competition for him right now.
Okay. And lightweight.
Man, Makhachev is an animal. I just don't see any of these guys beating Makhachev. I mean, I would love to see how Benny fares up against Makhachev. But do I think he has enough to be champ at the end of the year? I'm going to have to stick with Makhachev.
Okay, sticking with Islam. Okay.
Wonderful.
Jesse's getting her picks in. Mike H.
Happy anniversary, Ansksu.
Say happy anniversary to the H's. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Okay, Jesse's flying through. She's going to catch up with the picks over here. So she's picking Islam for the win. Okay, we'll move to welterweight. What do you say about welterweight?
Ooh. I hear Bilal's got quite the potential lately, given who his latest corner is. I can already nix a lot of these guys. Maybe Usman tries to fight his way back to a title, but I just don't see anyone really giving him that opportunity right now. I mean, he did get knocked the fuck out. I think Burns gets knocked out. Covington stands no chance with those pillow hands. Chimaev could be some pretty steep competition for him. And I don't know how Edwards would fare on the ground game against Chimaev. I'm gonna go Chimaev.
You go KHAMZAT.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. KHAMZAT. You think you can make the weight?
I hope so. I really like the guy, but
Super chat.
Interesting. I like the way you think.
Islam will be LW champ till he goes for WW belt.
I do think that Islam eventually is going to move up. I do. I didn't put him in play for the end of the year. I was thinking about it. I was. But when you saw who I picked, I think that's a massive problem for Islam. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So she's going KHAMZAT Chimaev, saying he's going to make the weight. Interesting.
well, I said I hope he makes weight. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Let's go. Pereira's division.
Oh my god. I think Pereira is beatable from what I saw. Now I'm completely biased. You knew I was going to go here. Izzy all the way. I think Izzy's going to get his belt back and continue to reign at middleweight.
Okay, so Izzy gets the belt back. All right. So we are caught up now, so we can work together now. I'm going to show you who I picked, Jesse. You ready for this? You ready to be delighted?
Yeah.
I put the name up for you.
Albazi? Who the fuck is this guy?
Where is it? There it
Who
is.
the fuck is that guy?
Wait, you don't think Albazi's going to be a
I
champ?
don't even know who the fuck that is.
We saw him fight recently. He's a very scary guy. Got to finish in the 3rd round. He's a solid guy, and I feel like he's going to charge up quickly. Now, when you think flyweight, there's no lock, right? I'm going to show you flyweight again. Like you say Moreno, but is that a lock?
Yeah, I think Moreno. Yeah.
You think he's a lock?
The guy's got so much potential.
He's good. I mean, he was a champ the whole deal, but I mean, I think it's up for grabs. I really do feel like flyweight is massively up for grabs, and I think Albazi's going to shock everyone. He's sitting at number 7.
Well, I can't say you'll be right or wrong because I have no fucking clue.
Okay, well, you have a better chance of being right than me.
Yes,
like,
I
this
do.
is a crapshoot, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. All right. How about this, Jesse? I picked Merab.
Okay, I could see it. I did dabble into Merab a little bit, so I could see it.
You know why I picked Merab?
I don't think it's a bad pick.
You know why?
Why?
Well, Aljo's is eventually going to move up.
He said he's moving up?
He's not going to stay there. He's not going to fight Merab.
So what's he going to do with the title? Just vacate?
I mean, he might vacate it. It's possible if he moves up. And, you know, the UFC, they're going to want, you know, of course, double champs is interesting. But, like, if he kind of holds up the division, he may have to vacate. So I think...
I don't see him doing that because he pushed his persona too far into playing the heel to vacate.
Okay.
I think it's a bad look for him to vacate.
All right. Well, I'm picking Merab over there. And what about Mr. Allen? Did you think I would pick him over Volkanovski?
A little bit, yeah. Because honestly, like I think you've always been an Arnold Allen fan. Like you've always kind of had a little crush on Arnold Allen.
I do. I want to have sex with him. No, this guy over here, he's a massive problem that I feel like more people should be talking about.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised that you picked him.
He's number 4 ranked, and he's just a quiet guy that just wins.
Although beating Volkanovski,
yeah,
that guy is a beast.
And another reason why is Volkanovski's moving up. He's moving up to fight Makhachev. We don't know what's going to happen over there.
Well,
he may not even come back down the same.
Nah, he's just doing that for ownership of 2 titles. He doesn't give a fuck. He's going to go back down, and he's going to continue fighting against that featherweight.
When I get Arnold Allen as a champion, right, there's going to be so many knees bended. You know, there's so many knees. The bending of the knees.
I might have to disagree on this one.
Okay. I think you and many people disagree with my picks tonight, but listen, I'm the mystical. I'm the one with the crystal ball.
Well, I can see the Merab one. That one made sense.
We agree on Makhachev.
Yeah.
I picked Shavkat Rakhmonov. And this is a ballsy one, not because of who he is, but because of where he stands in the rankings. He's a little ways down, but I think he's going to make a move. And I'm saying this because I don't think KHAMZAT Chimaev is going to even be in welterweight by the end of 2023. I don't. I think HAMZAT's eventually. I think he's going to find his way up.
You're probably right. The weight cutting alone is a huge issue. I only pick HAMZAT because of his skill, but I think that's a really risky pick because you know I think everybody can kind of agree that the weight cutting is a massive issue.
Yeah, I think Shavkat is going to make his moves. I hope he stays active because if I'm looking at the people ahead of Shavkat Rakhmonov,
yeah, he's pretty good.
And here's the thing. He's fighting Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal is saying, oh, this guy's going to be easy. Like, what Jeff Neal is saying is like, dude, bro.
Jeff Neal says that about all his opponents.
He's going to slide into that 7 spot. He beats Wonder Boy. He beats Gilbert Burns. He beats Bilal Muhammad. I don't know if Hamzat's going to be there.
He's got ways to go, though, Moss. I feel like...
3 fights. 2 fights, maybe. 2 fights, then a title shot, wins the belt at the end of the year.
2 fights, you think he jumps up from number 10? I don't think so.
2 fights.
I don't think that happens.
2 fights, he jumps right up there. All these guys fought each other already. They all fought each other already. He'll skip the line.
What are the 2 fights?
He'll be champion. Well, he's going to beat Jeff, so he'll be top 7.
That's confirmed his next fight?
Yeah, Jeff Neal.
Okay.
So he'll be top 7 right there. And then, let's see, I don't know.
In one fight, you're saying he makes it to title contention?
2 fights.
Makes no sense. Nah.
2 fights.
I give him like 3 or 4.
Colby's kind of hanging around. We don't know. He's making bang commercials. Kamaru Usman is just fighting with borrowed parts. Like, it's not even all his parts anymore. Leon Edwards is to be... I mean, listen, he's a good fighter.
Plus, these are top contenders.
Doesn't matter.
You can't just skip
End
the
of the
line.
year. End of the year, Shavkat Rakhmonov will march up there. Now, like I said, it's my problem that I have to battle against is the ranking. He's very low. Like, he's top 10, right? So a lot has to happen. It's a very risky pick for champ at the end of the year, but I like it because I don't think anyone is going to beat him at welterweight. And look at this, Jesse. Would you look at the guy over here?
Yeah, this is the worst pick you've ever made. I highly disagree with this one.
All right, you will find how mystical I am.
Is zoned out, Moss. He's clocked out.
Okay.
What are we doing?
All right. Well, clocked out.
He's clocked out.
What?
He's out.
Have you seen how he's looked lately? What do you mean clocked out?
I don't care how he looks.
Okay.
He's not gonna be a title holder at the end of the year.
So we disagree on every pick, correct? Except Islam.
His title moments are officially over.
Okay.
He's just there to be the gatekeeper for the rest of his career.
You do know he's only 31, right?
Gatekeeper for the next 9 years.
How old is Izzy?
I think 32.
He's older than Rob.
By what, a year?
I think he's 33. But how old is Izzy? Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he's 32.
You just said like Sean O'Malley. Kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Okay.
You sounded just like Sean O'Malley. Let's see. How old is Izzy? Israel Adesanya. Why don't they have it on the UFC website?
No, just go to Tapology.
Yeah, I know, but what kind of shitty website is this? He's 39. I thought he was 33. Or 34. It could be 34. He's no spring chicken, this guy. You see his nipple?
Arguably in his prime.
Rob's 32. Did he turn 32? I thought he was 31. Let's see. Could be 32. Let's see. Whitaker. Tapology. Why is this on caps? Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go. Yo, we got a new champ over here. Thank you, Mikel. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Champion. Michael. Is that how you say it?
Probably.
Michael. Oh, 32. Okay, Whitaker's 32. And Israel is the last style bender.
Super chat.
33. Ultron.
My dad just returned from riding his Harley through Arizona.
Nice.
Well, thank you for the update over there. Hope he arrived in one piece. Thank you for the 20, baby. Ultron with the Ultra donation.
Wonderful.
Must be welterweight champion in 2023.
That's right. You know it. Let's go, champ. Thank you. I'm going to make a run at 46 years of age. Thank you, Mike H. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Izzy's 33. The Knuckles is 32. So close, but
No cigar.
Izzy a little older. Okay, let's get back into the business. Let's get back into the business over here. We got plenty of business to take care of. Okay, so we're gonna move now into light heavy.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
A division with no champ. Yuri forced to vacate.
Jamal Hill.
You're saying Jamal? Oh, that's very possible.
That's
at the end of the year.
Jamal Hill.
So you're saying that he can hold on to that belt.
Only
Yuri
a number
comes
7,
back.
2 fights in, contention spot. I think he beats Yuri.
Okay.
He's very well rounded. He's got the potential. The UFC is investing in him. I'm gonna go Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill. Okay. I like your pick. I hope you're right about your pick. But the true winner, there's only one guy that can be this winner, Jess. You know who that guy is?
I'm assuming you're gonna say someone like fucking Teixeira.
No, and the reason why I'm not going to say Teixeira
That's shocking.
is because, oh, fuck, does he beat Jamal? It's a long year. I'm going to say Magomed
What?
Ankalaev.
No fucking way. This guy, no way.
Magomed Ankalaev is going to be a
Get
champ.
outta here.
I hate to break it
That
to you.
guy is not, he is not getting any belts this year. Sorry.
2023 Magomed Ankalaev will be your light heavyweight champion.
Oh, no,
I don't
no,
want to
no.
see it, but it's going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's just
He'll
just
get
how
close,
it is.
but
That's
also
just
no
what's happening.
cigar for Magomed.
Magomed Ankalaev. What do you think in the chat? Who you picking? I hope Jamal Hill's the guy. I hope Yuri comes back and wins. I hope Glover.
Yuri's got potential, but
I hope Glover wins.
I still think Jamal Hill. I think he beats them all.
Okay, let's do this. Magomed Ankalaev. What does the chat say?
Let's see. Mystical, legendary Polish power. Jan Easy. Ultron way to spread the love. Yuri if he returns. Yep, agreed. No goat lover will remain champ. Yuri. A lot of Yuris in here. Yuri, please come back. Yuri
Well,
was
he's
in
coming back from a
24.
serious injury, and we just don't know. Like, we don't know what he's going to come back from. He says he's going to come
Yuri
back
will be
better than
back.
ever. I hope he does.
back.
It's fun. But like that's when you're coming off a big injury, it's tough to say. Like, you're making double the prediction. You know?
Yeah, he'll be back, but he's not going to be champ at the end of the year.
So that's the hard part about. I would love to say Yuri's going to be the champ, but I just don't know what he's going to come back like. So okay, so Shavkat, here we go.
I'm going to be in the way of your third.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh wait, no, you're about to
reorganizing.
do heavyweight right here, so you'll have plenty of room.
Look at this motley crew.
God, get Magomed off of there, man.
Look at
get
that face.
Whitaker off
He looks
of
like
there.
he looks like me, Jess. Hold on.
He looks nothing like you.
Super chat.
Super duper chat.
Anthony Smith beats Jamal Hill and Izzy strap back.
What? Anthony Smith, of all people in the light heavyweight division, and you choose Anthony Smith to
What?
beat up Jamal Hill?
I tell you what, that would be a very mystical prediction.
Oh my God, you really have no faith in Jamal Hill.
I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy. Wow, I like that. That was from Waz Conroy. Okay. Now, if you guys feel strong about your picks, I would like to see them. We have a Discord. Drop it in our Discord. Tag us, the MMA-Holes. I would like to see who you guys have. Put them up, or in the comment section down below, even better. This way everyone could see it. Comment section down below. I want to see 2023. Who are your guys and gals? We're going to do some gals as well. But who's going to be the 2023 champion? This is at the end of the year. The belt could switch ways throughout the year. I'm not saying that these guys are going to be champs throughout the whole year. I'm saying at the end of 2023, who is going to be your UFC champion? Anthony Smith. Okay, let's move on. What do you think about this segment, Jess? You like?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Okay, good.
It's interesting.
All right, we move on. We move. Make sure you hit that like button. I want you to beat it up like Tank Davis beat up his baby mama, okay? All right.
Classy, Moss.
Let's get rid of him. Ote. All right, let's move to
Heavyweight.
the big boys.
Oh boy, this one's tough because I love me some Francis, but I'm a little concerned for him.
Okay.
Rosenstrike, Biggie Boy. Even though he's had his moments, I think we can nix him. I don't want to nix him, but I think we're gonna have to here. Gon looking good. Gon #1 contender. Gon could get champ belt in the beginning of the year and just retain for the rest of the year. They say John Jones is supposed to be coming into the heavyweight division this year, but I don't see Jones beating Ngannou. Tuivasa is going to be on the decline this year. That's my prediction. I think Blades is going to be on the decline. Miocic shouldn't even be in the division. I'm going to go. I mean, Pavlovich is interesting, but I'm going to go Gon.
Okay, so I was going to pick Gon too. I was actually going to go with Gon as well. Sergey Pavlovich is... He's interesting. He is very interesting. Sitting at #3, the guy's scary. He's a scary heavyweight. But I feel like Gon... we're giving no respect to Ngannou. I don't know what Ngannou's future is. He's coming off the injury.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's Ngannou. But the logical side of me is saying it's probably going to be Gon.
Okay.
But I would love for it to be Francis Ngannou.
So I was going to pick Gon. He's like my front runner. But there's just this little birdie that's sitting on my shoulder. And he's like, psst, psst, psst. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to do a show. He's like, psst, psst, psst. He's like, hey, pussy, you there? John Jones will be your heavyweight champion.
What?
At the end of 2023.
Been out for way too long, Moss. And you're telling me that he's going to come in and go against these heavy hitters and just mark his way up?
John Bones Jones.
Oh, my God.
Your heavyweight champion
of
2023. Now, this is a very bold prediction of myself because we don't even know if he's coming back.
That's extremely bold. Well, no, he says he's coming back.
Hey, pussy. You still there? Okay, hold on a second. Let's put him in the mix. Over here.
Jones?
John Jones.
Ugh, I don't like that pick at all. I mean, it would definitely be interesting. I would love to watch it just for the chaos of the heavyweight division, but I can't imagine it happening.
Hey, pussy. Wow, could you believe? Now this
he beats Francis Ngannou.
Very risky. Oh, he beats them all.
How does he beat Francis?
I feel like somehow he's going to get himself back, right? Maybe March-ish. And I think he's going to get that dub.
How does he beat Francis?
Somehow he's going to hold on to the belt. I mean, listen, he shouldn't beat Francis.
How does he beat Gon?
But he's just going to win. I don't know, man. I just feel like the UFC is going to get just shook upside down. At the end of 2023, I feel like there's going to be a massive
I don't know,
shakeup.
Maz. I think you're reaching a little bit.
John
Are
Bones
you trying to have like controversial
Jones.
picks or?
How could I pick against John Jones? He hasn't technically
how could
lost.
you not pick against in light heavyweight, Maz?
Doesn't matter.
This is an entirely different division
The GOAT.
of heavyweights, of like
The fight.
the hardest of the hardest in the UFC. You're putting John Jones up there, and you can't be like, oh, he's never lost before because that was a division below them.
I'm telling you right now, Johnny Bones.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jones will be your heavyweight champion of the
Ngannou
world.
would smash him.
And he would immediately run over a hooker,
Oh
a
my
pregnant
god!
hooker after the in the celebration.
Not to mention the long layoff he's been on.
Doesn't matter,
That's
Jess.
a little alarming.
That's your 2023 champion. There's nothing I can do about it.
I think you're just trying to be a little controversial.
No, look at this list of Yahoos over here. We move now. We've done the boys. Let's talk about the girls quickly because I don't really have much to say about them. But we're going to talk about them anyway because let's be fair. Now, Zhang, very impressive, gets the belt back, smashes Esparza. And I love Zhang Wei Li. I hope she holds on to it forever and ever and ever and
Why do we
ever.
have to talk about the women's divisions?
But we'll make it quick. Rose is always, you got to always throw her in the mix. You have to. And she's
What?
got to win. You have to throw. She's a fucking head
She's
case.
gonna
But
cry her way back to the belt. Get the fuck out of here. Zhang is gonna be the champ at the end of the year.
I agree. But there's a part of me, Jesse,
Don't say it.
that wants to say Jessica Andrade.
What? I thought you were gonna say Esparza.
There's a part of me that just wants to go
Andrade.
Jessica Andrade. Now, I'm not going Jessica Andrade.
Why do you think Andrade?
But keep an eyeball on that dyke because I'm telling you right now, she's a scary son of a bitch. She is. She's scary. She scares the hell out of me. She could put together a little run. There could be an injury. Someone falls out, whatever. I'm not saying she's going to be the champ. She's there. And I was really thinking before the stream of saying, let's just put Jessica Andrade
No
there
way.
to fuck everyone up. But no, I'm going with Zhang Wei Li as well.
I concur.
I'm going with Zhang Wei Li as well. I am. But looking at the rest of the girls here, Rodriguez is getting long in the tooth, and she's very beatable. Esparza, I hope they run back. I really hope they run back Esparza versus Namajunas, though. Like people think I'm crazy for saying this, but I want to see it again because it can't get any worse. You know, it can't. Just run it back. I don't know. Just put those two back in there. Let it happen. The worst fight of all time. Run it back, and let's see what we get. But isn't it crazy? You got Jandiroba that's still top 10. Like, it's just so weak. Let's see. Tisha Torres, Hebas, Zhao Amanda Lemos. I tell you what, she's looked pretty good too. Can't count her out. But I'm gonna stick with Zhang. I think she's the
All
full
right, let's
package
move on.
right now.
Who cares?
Let's move on. Let's move on to the next women's weight class. Is that you're so excited about the next women's weight class?
I'd rather go back to the men's weight classes.
Well, we'll still debate. Okay, hold on. Let me get how you spell her name again? How you spell it? John. Is that how you spell it?
Xion.
Aon. Aon. Janan. There. That's not her. That's the wrong one. That's not how you spell her name, Jess.
Yan, Y-A-N, and that is how you spell her last name.
Is it?
Yes, it's Y-A-N. No, in the beginning. Okay, whatever.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong thing. Fuck.
No, you were right, but Yan goes in front
Wait, hold on.
of Xiaonan.
What are you talking about?
Yan Xiaonan.
You're talking about the wrong girl.
Oh no, you said Yan Xiaonan.
You're racist as fuck.
She's right there.
Zhang, Weili Zhang.
Oh, Zhang. You said. Did you guys not hear him say Xiaonan? Or am I just making things up? Because I swear to God, I heard you say Xiaonan.
You were racist, Jess.
Okay.
You are racist. This is crazy.
I swear to God, I heard him say Xiaonan.
Just because you see some slanty eyes, you think that this is unacceptable.
First of all, you're the one who started spelling your name with an X before I even told you how to spell it. And thank you, that one, girl. He did. You're trying to pin me.
Like, I can't believe how
Everyone's
racist you are.
saying you said Xiaonan.
Could you believe that Jesse's so racist? This is, I mean, I am lost for words.
Sometimes you have the most punchable face in the world. I just want you to know that.
I can't believe this.
And one day I'll capitalize on it.
I can't believe you would say that. Just someone delete that immediately. Okay, here we go. Let's put her up here. Jess, you're in the way.
Oh, that's too bad. Racists usually are in the way.
You're so racist. You're even blocking her over here. So there's Conan O'Brien. She's in the mix. Okay, next we got... Does anyone have any arguments about that? I mean, I guess you could make arguments for other girls there, but I don't want to spend too much time. But is there anyone else that you think is going to get the job done? Listen, it's not a lock. Zhang's not a lock. A full year to state champ. I think she can do it, though. I really do. Her grappling's gotten light years better. Her striking's getting better. She's so well-rounded. And she's probably one of my favorite female fighters on the roster. Okay. Jesse looks like Drew Dober. What? What the fuck?
D-Rez looks like an Oompa Loompa.
I don't know if that's a real D-Rez, Jess. You just made fun of the wrong guy.
Is this... I can't say anything?
No, you made fun of the wrong... That's not him.
Who cares?
That's him. That's the real D-Rez right there. I apologize, D-Rez. You don't look like an Oompa Loompa. The person that said that looks like an... Oh, my God, Jesse. You just angered... Now D-Rez is crawling through the internet. He's coming after you.
I think you're on a mission tonight, Moss.
I'm a mission for what?
You know.
I told you that wasn't the real D-Rest. I was just trying to help you out.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh, Jesus. First you get the wrong Asian. Then you...
I rest my case.
Then you get the wrong member of the chat. Oh, my God. All right, let's go to the next ladies' weight class over here. Flyweight. The Chubs weight class. Valentina Shevchenko. I mean... Will there be a movement in strappage? What do you say?
I'm gonna go with... No, I'm just gonna stick with Shevchenko.
You gonna stick with Shevchenko? Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard for me to go against Shevchenko.
Not really a question.
Yeah, I was gonna skip the ladies, but Shevchenko for the win, champion 2023. What do you think in the chat? Do you agree or disagree? But I mean, I think we should all be on the same page. Who the hell's beating her at 125? All right. What do they say in the chat while I get this up?
Let's see. Way more exciting than what we got, says Tony. D Brown says you're going down in weight. Zhang might go for double Chang champ status.
Did you just say? What did he say?
Double Chang champ status.
Did you just say PF Chang's champ status?
That's not what he said.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Only a trans gonna beat her. Aaron could do it. Bullet getting old, says Sonosi. Casey O'Neill sucks, says the great Yosh. Tatiana Suarez says Steve Rivera. PF Chang says 2 joints. Larry says Santos rematch. Tatiana coming back at 125, says Nikki Peretti.
You know, I would like that. Suarez could definitely be a champ for sure, but the injuries and all that nonsense. All right, final weight class over here, the bantamweight. There's no 145-pound weight class with the ladies. It's not existent. So Amanda Nunes, who gets her belt back against Juliana Pena. You're looking at the rest. Nunes shown she's beatable. She did lose to Pena.
I'm going Pena.
At the end of 2023, you're going Pena.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Let me throw this at you. What if Shevchenko goes back up, trilogy fight against Nunes?
Why would she do that? What does she get out of it?
Double champ, redeem
but
herself?
But she's already been there. Been there, done that. Why does she need to do it again? What's the enticing part for her?
I'm going to say this, guys. Amanda Nunes. All right, well, who you can pick? You picking Pena?
Yeah.
Okay, Jess is Juliana Pena. I'm going to say this. Whoa, hold on a second. What do we got over here? Trent's been a member for a double champion for 7 months. Best damn MMA show this side of the Mississippi. Let's go, champ. Thank you for being a double champion, Trent. Thank you. I'm going to say something very edgy here. Okay? Amanda, she won twice against Shevchenko. I don't want to see the trilogy. I don't want to see it. I thought the first 2 fights were incredibly boring. I think it's inevitable. I think it's going to happen. And I think Shevchenko is going to go up. They will dance again. And I'm going to say that Valentina Shevchenko is going to be a double champ by the end of 2023. What do you think, Jeff?
I disagree, but not highly unlikely.
Okay. I'm going to say, now I don't want this to happen in any way, but for some reason, I have this mystical prediction, and I'm going to put Valentina next to herself over here. She's going to be a double champion, a new double champion over here.
She's got a huge forehead. Look at that thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. But there we go. Okay, it is complete.
That's a 7 head.
Okay. It is complete. The 2023 champions are complete over here. I want to know what you guys think. Who would you switch? Who do you agree with? But here they are. Albazi, Merab, Allen, Makhachev, Shavkat, Whitaker, Magomed, Jones, Zhang, and a double Valentina Shevchenko championship. The end of 2023. What do you say in the chat over here, Jesse? I know we disagreed on pretty much all of them. The only one we agreed with was Makhachev, right?
No, I agreed with Zhang.
Okay, and Zhang.
I agreed with Shevchenko for the first division.
Okay.
And I said I understood Merab. That one made sense to me.
But you didn't agree, right?
But I just had to give the edge. Yeah.
All right, so I do see someone say Conor McGregor. You never know. You never know. He's coming back in the mix. You never know. But this is what I'm going to go with. End of 2023. A lot of risky picks over here. In fact, not one safe one. I think the only one you could say could possibly be safe. Who is the safest pick? I know who is jumping out for me, but out of this group over here, who's the safest lock? Like one pick.
Shevchenko. And I mean, that's the safest.
Shevchenko?
Because nobody's beating her.
Well, never say nobody.
Nobody's beating Shevchenko. That's the safest pick if you want my pure honesty.
All right, Shevchenko is the safest pick. I'm still gonna go with I'm gonna go with Makhachev.
Zhang's been beaten.
Although Merab is my second.
What?
I think Merab's a lock. I think Merab he's gonna get gold. I do.
Merab's been beaten.
I do. I think he's going to get gold. He's got the recipe. He's got the recipe, man. He just humps the shit out of you, gets the decision, grabs the gold. Aljo goes up.
I don't think that's a safe pick, though.
Well,
you can make a lock without being a safe pick.
None of them are safe.
Shevchenko is safe.
Albazi risky. Shavkat risky because of the placement.
Arnold Allen is probably your riskiest.
Allen's number 4.
Actually, no. I'm going to say your riskiest is probably Magomed.
I would Magomed? Why?
Yeah, because I think you're getting it in your head that if you're Russian, then you have like insane skill, and
no.
I don't think that all Russians are built the same.
I've been talking about Magomed, like I'm talking 4 or 5 fights ago.
I'm not saying you haven't. I'm saying I think he's your riskiest.
No,
pick.
I thought this guy was going to be a champ way back,
and he's still not.
And he should be the champion,
and he's not.
He beat Blachowicz. What are you talking about,
Moss? I think that's your riskiest pick right there.
Oh my god.
I do.
Oh my god. My goodness. Ankalaev is the riskiest pick.
Yeah, I do think that's
he is probably one of the scariest guys up here.
Mm-hmm. Arnold Allen and Magomed are your 2 riskiest picks.
Oh my gosh. And not the flyweight? You don't even know who he is.
Yeah, but I can't say yes or no because if I know the fighter, then I can make a logical assessment. I can't make a logical assessment on that guy up there. You pick someone that a lot of people don't even know who he is.
Remember this. Ankalaev beat Blachowicz injured. Like, he got injured in that fight, readjusted, and dominated. Like, think about this.
You can argue with me all you want.
No,
My
I'm
mind
just saying.
doesn't change. He's one of your riskiest picks.
Nothing is risky about this guy. Nothing is risky about this guy.
A lot of people are agreeing right now that that's one of your riskiest picks.
But I'm the one with the mic. I'm the one with the mic. I'm the one with the crystal ball.
They don't have a mic.
Are you guys out of your mind?
Are you maybe
saying Ankalaev is risky? You guys are on crack. If you're saying Ankalaev is risky, listen,
not
all picks
all
are
Russians
risky.
are built the same, my friends.
This Ankalaev over here,
it's not like.
Oh my God.
Is not like a Makhachev. Is not like
You're
a Chimaev.
Nuts.
Is not like a Habib.
You're out of your mind. So I got to be honest with you. Ever since Habib left, You are so anti-neckbeard to the point
Wrong.
it's almost sickening,
Wrong.
Jesse.
I like Umar. I like Zabit.
Zabit doesn't even fight anymore.
Who cares? You're just making things
You don't even
up.
like Umar. What are you talking about?
I do like Umar, actually. And you're just making things up to try and build your case.
Shit.
So you're making things up about me, which are
You're
completely
crazy.
and wildly untrue.
Ankalaev is not exciting. But Ankalaev is
Will
so...
not have a belt
his
at the
fight
end of
IQ,
2023.
His fight IQ and his size...
I'm glad
It's
you're so
so
strung
scary.
up on this guy, man. You're supposed to be. You're the one who made the pick. I'm not. Therefore, I'm allowed to say that he's not going to have a belt at the end of the year, and you're just going to have to be okay with that.
Light heavyweight champ, who is it?
I said it was going to be Jamal Hill.
You think...
Jamal Hill beats Ankalaev? Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
You think that Jamal Hill is not riskier than Ankalaev?
I think Jamal Hill is a risky pick, yes. But riskier than Ankalaev? No.
Jamal Hill might not even get past Glover.
Jamal Hill will get past Glover. Sorry, I know you're big on Glover Teixeira, but he's getting past Glover.
All right, I'm going to
Very
say this right
well-rounded
now.
fighter.
I'm going to say this right now.
The UFC would be investing so much into Jamal Hill right now if they didn't think that he could do it.
I'm going to say this right now. Glover beats Jamal Hill.
Okay, I
In
disagree.
Brazil, hometown crowd, Glover beats Jamal Hill.
I disagree.
Let me know in the chat what you think.
Let's see. Uncle, I have Bilal drops rhymes. Bo is hectic. Glover literally healing up on one of them healing tanks from DBZ. You're just saying that because Hill is your black half brother. Yes, it's true. With Mystic Moss, says Martin. Let's see. I agree with Jamal Hill gets it done, says Paul. He got subbed by Paulie Craig, says Matt W. Glover wins, says Peter Quinn. Uncle Ive is very beatable, says Austin. Tony says Glover probably got more fans in Connecticut, to be honest. Clownzilla says if he shows up like he did against Anthony. Dustin Diamond says Glover does beat Hill. Ryan Kill says I'm leaving 70-30 for Glover to beat Jamal. Jamal has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, I mean, he does. Jamal's look great. Listen, it's not like I'm rooting against Jamal Hill, but my problem with Jamal is he gets hit. You know what I'm saying? And his takedown defense is fairly good, but his fighting style is a little clunky. And I feel like when you're fighting guys like Glover, when you're fighting guys like Yuri, well, Yuri's actually a little clunky too. He's looked a little sloppy in his last fight. Jamal could clip Yuri. But still, I think Yuri's chin would hold up. The way he got cracked by, what's his name?
I think Glover will be one of his toughest tests, if not the toughest test for Jamal. But once he gets past Glover, forget it. I mean, that guy is destined for the title.
Jamal, he really has nothing to lose. I think he's going into hostile territory. He's going into Brazil. He's fighting a fight where he just got thrown into the mix. So it's not like he worked his way up and then boom, he's in play. It was just basically Dana said out of nowhere, Jamal versus Glover because of a shitty fight.
But you can't discount the skill that this guy's got.
I'm not discounting it. What I'm saying is Jamal has nothing to lose. He really does have nothing to lose.
And that makes sometimes the best contenders.
So yeah, he is dangerous, but I'm telling you right now, after that fight with Glover and Yuri, where he was beating Yuri the entire fight and then gets choked out in the final round, I have a feeling Glover's game plan, he said wait, he didn't want to take a fight on short notice. Glover's a smart dude. His game plan is going to be on point. It's going to be tight. And I feel like Glover is going to do whatever he can to get that thing down to the ground.
1,000%. I mean, Glover's probably going to be winning a majority of the fight, if I were to guess. But I don't know. I just think Jamal's going to edge something out here.
It's a good fight. It really is. It's a really fun matchup because Jamal, he's got that puncher's chance, man. He connects. He'll put your fucking head in the rafters. So, do you go with the experience of Glover with the home field advantage, or do you go with Jamal, who's got the power?
Why don't you do this more often? Did this just come out, this thing?
What are you talking about?
Fan rankings on the UFC website?
Well, it's a bummer because they don't let you switch the champ. Like I want to move the champ around because you can download it.
I guess they want to know who you think is going to be #1 contender. You know what I bet they're doing with this? What if they're taking data from like they're taking everyone's opinions on where the rankings are going to be, and that's how they're going to start matchmaking their fights based on what the majority of UFC fans want.
That's not happening. But
you don't think so?
What's good about this is you can go to the UFC website, you can download whatever you choose.
It's pretty ideal
right?
for the UFC.
You could download it, save it, you could throw it on the internet, and it looks like straight up legit. A little Photoshop, You know,
I don't
just
know,
very
Moss.
limited Photoshop, and then people would be like, "What?"
I got some people thinking, Moss.
Here, like, let's do a pound for pound list here. How do you do this? Let's see. I think you can make like fan events rankings. Hold on, let's see. UFC fan.
Look, Moss, I got the chat thinking.
4 pound.
This is what's going on. The UFC's collecting data from UFC fans,
Whoops.
and it's going to interpret their decisions on matchmaking.
Oh, here we go. Let's do our own pound for pound. Might as well. Okay. So, all right, how's this pound for pound list going to look? All right, I'm going to do it right now.
You're doing pound for pound?
Yeah, I'm going to do mine, and then you can do yours,
Oh,
okay?
shit, I don't want to do pound for pound. I'm
Why
really
not?
bad at pound for pound.
End of 2023.
Because my pound for pound probably doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to do end of 2023 pound for pound ranking, okay? All right, hold on. Let's figure this out.
Izzy does not belong at number 6. Ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Usman should be out of number 4.
Islam's going to be up.
Switch Usman and Izzy.
We're going to drop Volk a couple of spots. He's going to lose.
What? No, what? Volk is
Get out of here,
GOAT.
Leon. Hold on a second. Get out of here. Get Leon out of here. Leon, get the hell out
Get
of here.
Usman out of there.
Kamar, get out of here too. Both
Usman
you guys,
belongs
get out of here.
below Leon and
Why I
Ngannou.
can't move these guys around? Okay, hold on. I'm going to add search fighter. Oh, John Jones is not
This
here.
is terrible. I can't do this. This would piss me off.
They don't have Jones.
No, of course they don't, Moss.
You bastards.
When's the last time the guy freaking fought? Why would they have him in there? Why would it even be an option for the pound for pound?
Okay, throw Conor in the mix. Here we go. Get in there. Get out of there, Brandon Moreno. Conor surges up the rankings after he goes on a massive run. Now, he's not going to get a belt, Jesse.
Don't put Conor
we
up
gotta
there.
put him
Oh
at
my
ninth.
God. Your pound for pound's worse than mine would be. I don't feel so bad anymore.
Okay, who else we got over here? We're going to put,
Why is Sterling in your top 10 pound for pound?
hold on, Matt Frivola.
Oh, there's Jones. He's number 14.
Is he in there? Oh, yeah, Jones is in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here, John is he's gonna make a triumphant comeback.
Oh my God. Relax, Moss. Relax.
I mean, as soon as he comes in there, it's right up the rankings. You know, after he beats Ngannou, the
Oh
baddest
my
man on the
God.
planet. Okay, so
you need to
put
chill a
Bones.
little bit with that.
Oops, this is not user friendly. It takes a while to. Oh, can I just do? Oh, I could just do this.
Yeah.
That's a lot easier.
Oh, Moss.
That's a lot easier.
Jones is your number 1?
Yep, right back to number
How
one.
does that make any sense?
Because he's the goat. He's the fucking goat.
He's so fucking...
I was gonna make another goat joke.
Why
but-
is Volkanovski at number 3 when he's fighting for a
Hold
second
on, I'm not
belt?
done. I'm not done. I'm moving shit around here. Hold on, I got to think about this. All right, where's Whitaker?
He's not on there. Why are you putting Whitaker on
He's gonna get
there?
his belt back. So,
So that makes him a pound for pound?
yep, he's gonna get back in there.
Oh my
Robert
God.
Whitaker. Okay, put him right in the mix. Bobby Knuckles moving up here. Okay. Okay, let's throw Whitaker. Whitaker's gonna
This
be
is
like,
terrible. It's worse than mine would be. I
Oh,
don't feel
fuck.
bad anymore.
huh?
Right, Austin?
What
It
are
is
you talking
yikes. This is the most yikes pound for pound list I've ever
about?
seen.
Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, Whitaker. He's gonna beat
Chris
Pereira.
Barnett. Put Chris Barnett in there.
Who else we got over here? I'm gonna put who
Why
else?
is Usman at number 4?
Hold on, I'm gonna move people around. Don't worry.
You
I just
keep
wanna...
saying that.
Okay, so let me look at my champ list real quick over here because this is the end of the year champ, so I got to make sure I do this appropriately. Oh, Arnold Allen.
Oh my God. This is rough. Just because they're your end of year champ doesn't mean they belong in the pound for pound list, Moss.
He's gonna be there, man. Arnold Allen. He's gonna break the top 15. He gets Figueiredo's. He's gonna get bumped out. Hold on. Let
You
me just
bumped Figueiredo for Arnold Allen.
hold on.
Oh my. My, oh my.
Okay, hold on a second. So I'm gonna put all these guys in, all right? Because you gotta, if it's a pound for pound, you gotta at least have them in there, right? So we're gonna
No,
put
you don't
Albazi.
have to have them in there.
You do?
No, you
she's
don't.
He's because he's the champ. Amir Albazi. Okay, who else are we putting in here? Marab. Marab Dvalishvili. This pound for pound list is gonna be
Then you
really.
might as well take Sterling out of that pound for pound list.
Don't worry, don't worry. This is
If
gonna
you're
take
going
some
to throw
time.
Marab in there.
Islam's in. Shavkat, he's coming in. Rachmanov. Whitaker's in. Ankalaev, who you don't believe in, but I do.
You know what's funny is like you're way smarter than me when it comes to like
Ankalaev.
the sport as a whole. But this makes me feel
Okay.
like I might actually be
Okay.
smarter than you.
No, Jesse. No.
Just watching this list get put
Okay,
together.
Ankalaev. This is how I work here, guys. You get rid of Max Holloway. He's a waste.
You have to get rid of Sterling too, because you're
Yeah, I
putting
will.
Rob in there.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. Who we got here? So you got to get Pereira out of here. He's a waste. He's out of here. Aljo, you're out. Rob's in.
Moss is no longer Mystic.
Look at
Moss,
this
you're
list.
ruining your reputation with this list.
Matt Frivola got knocked out real quick, but I'll put him back in. Now, hold on a second. Just wait for it. Who else do I got to take out here?
Are you gonna have Oliveira in there?
I'm going to take Leon out because Leon is going to take a lot of L's. Actually, no. I'm going to put him
Whoa, you're
down
taking
here.
Leon Edwards out? He's the highest on the pound for pound right now.
Kamaru,
Or one of the
Kamaru's going to get
highest.
injured. He's going to get removed from the pound
I
for
agree
pound.
with that. Get that fucker out of there.
Get out of here, Kamaru. He went from number 1 to off the list. Let's see. Get Charles Oliveira. He's a
Why
waste.
is
Get him
Connor
out of
on
here.
your list?
Watch, you'll see when he
That
comes
is the
back.
most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Why is Whitaker on your list?
He's the best. All right, here we go. So Jones. All right, now we're going to start tightening this up.
Okay.
Izzy, let's get him out of here. He's fucking waste.
You're just doing that to push buttons.
I'm just poking buttons. All right,
Poke
put
buttons.
Shavkat in. Okay. Wait, hold on a second here. I got to make some room. All right, we got to take some more people out. We got to take Yuri out. Sorry, Yuri. Okay, and put in Allen. Okay, Max, sorry.
Oh my god. You have Poirier in there? Why is Sterling
Take
still in
him
there?
out. Hold on.
Get-
I'm just doing some work here. I'm just trying to...
Get onion pits out of there.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's not easy. It's not easy, putting together this list. It's the end of the year. A lot happens. Al-Bazi's going to shock everyone. Where's Sterling? He's in here? All right, get out of here, Aljo. Get the fuck out of my list. Okay, Aljo's out. Al-Bazi's Al-Bazi's in. Oh, I got to make room for Allen.
Allen's in there.
No.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
All right, but I keep on, what am I doing?
You took Shavkat out.
Yeah, how did I... All right, I got to remove... I got to get Izzy out of here. He's a waste. Okay, Izzy, you're out.
You're a waste.
You're off the list. Shavkat, you're in. Hold on, who else? How come Allen keeps on getting popped out?
Because every time you pop one out, it automatically puts another one in, and then you're not putting the new one out.
All right, I'm taking Leon out because he's not going to be the champ,
Just put Leon at 15.
right? Shavkat. Okay. All right, who am I missing? All right, yeah, Allen keeps getting knocked out.
Yeah, put.
Oh, we got to take a Figueiredo out. Okay. And we put Shavkat out, Allen in over Aljo. Okay. All righty. We're making some progress now. Okay, now we move him around. Let's get Pereira out.
How many comments did you take?
Okay, Pereira's out. No, or did he
Yeah,
get
but
out?
you just. Why'd you do that?
All right,
You
so
just put Usman back
so
in the
Francis
rankings.
gets dropped down significantly because John Jones took the first place spot.
Wait, go down. Wait, go down.
Yeah.
Go down. Keep going down.
How did he get back
Yeah,
in
that's
here?
what I'm saying. Like you gotta chill because you just popped Arnold Allen out.
Yeah, Allen's your new champion. All right. Okay. And let's put him here. Oh, fuck. Why does it do that? This is so glitchy, this thing.
That's what okay.
Right?
Forget it. This is too much.
Hold on. I'll put
It keeps messing up.
I'll put Izzy in for you over Max. There you go. All right, here we go. Now we're in business. Okay, now we're figuring it out. Okay. Now we're good. So John's number 1, Makachev 2. We're gonna have to move Volkanovski because he just. Well, actually, no. We'll have him hang. No, because he can't be ahead of Allen because Allen's
put Volkanovski under Conor
Allen's your new
McGregor.
champion. Allen's gonna be somewhere over there.
You literally put
Magomed.
Volkanovski under
Matt Frivola sitting at
Conor and
number
Arnold
5.
Allen.
We gotta get rid of P-Head too. What's P-Head doing in here? Get out of here! I dare you! I dare you hit my list. Wait, how did
Moss, you're
Pereira
knocking
get?
your people out.
Yeah, what the
All right,
fuck?
This is way too glitchy, Moss.
Yeah, why is it so glitchy? Call up UFC and tell them that they're ruining our bit.
Damn it, Zuffa.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so Connor swoops in at number 4. Frivola right behind him. Francis Ngannou drops a little bit because he just lost his belt. Let's see. Okay, it's looking pretty good. But we do have to... we got to move Shavkat up a little bit. Volkanovski lost. Let's move him down over here. Let's see. I got to have Shavkat ahead of Merab. Let's see. See, it gets a little dicey over here, Jesse. 7, 8, 9. Like they belong on the list, but you could mix and match anyway, you know. You can mix and match anyway. But I kind of want to just do top 10, you know? All right, here's my list. Matt Frivola surges up to number 5. I don't know how that even happens, but he's there at number 5. So John Jones, number 1. Islam Makhachev, number 2. Robert Whittaker, number 3. Conor McGregor, number 4. Matt Frivola, number 5. Francis Ngannou, number 6. Arnold Allen, 7. Magomed Ankalaev, number 8. He just got switched with Shavkat. Shavkat took his spot. Oh, you know what I just thought of? How far down is Almeida? How far? I'm in the wrong weight class. Is he a middleweight? Wait, light heavy or middleweight? Where we got Almeida at? Why am I drawing a blank? Almeida's at light heavy. I was right. Where is? How am I not seeing? Am I missing this guy? He's not ranked? I guess not. I thought Almeida was ranked. They got him at heavyweight now? What? Is he? Where? He's not ranked? Where's Kai Barao versus Jalna at light heavyweight? Where? I guess he's not ranked. Oh, well. All right. Well, Almeida is a guy, but not at the end of the year. I thought he was ranked by now, but he's not. All right. So here is, all right, the pound for pound. I don't know. I got so caught up in that. It was fun moving those people around. It's a lot of work, pound for pound. I need some more time. But here is the 2023 end of the year champs. There they are over here. I want to get your final opinions on this. It was an interesting segment until we went to pound for pound, and then it went all haywire. So I won't do that anymore. There's just too many fucking people. Too many people to talk about pound for pound. Like pound for pound, you legit have to do it like right now. We have to say, okay, who is the pound for pound right now? It's easier to do than predict who's going to be the champion and then move the people around. So that segment axed. Al-Bazzi looks like he has trouble making 125. Dude is a 135er. Another reason why I think if he can, stay at the weight class, I think Al-Bazzi is a problem. I really do. But I think it's a solid list over here with a lot of what ifs, and a lot of things have to happen for this to come to fruition. I'm very curious to see how close I come to hitting on the head. It's going to be almost impossible to predict, especially when you're not giving a lot of Van Stills, but this is what I got at the end of 2023. Do you like it? Now let me just say this. Even if you disagree with who these guys are, would you be happy with these guys as champions and gals? Or would you be like, nah, bro, not feeling it? Let me know. Probably not feeling it. Matt Frivola versus Mike Davis. Masvidal need to bet that against Leon. To Valentina's, I'm all for it. Good rubbish. Half nerp. Happy with some, says Damn Savage. Jesse's in the shower. It's very loud, that shower. I don't know why. If your predictions are correct, you should consider being a writer on The Simpsons. Dude, if I fucking hit some of these, I'm going to be gloating like crazy if I somehow get lucky enough. I mean, this is like legit. To predict the champions at the end of the following year is literally impossible. It is. I mean, it's not easy to do. Even when you think you have locks, like when you have guys like Kamaru Usman, who seems unbeatable, that's not necessarily a lock. A guy like Volkanovski, you have a whole year where anything can happen, not necessarily a lock. And then you have what if scenarios, guys low in the rankings, can they fall into place? You got guys like John Jones, who hasn't fought in 17 years. So no, that's gonna be tricky to see happen. And then even if he does come back and he fights Francis, like what? That is not a layup for John in any way. But it's an interesting bunch. I don't know if the UFC probably would like it because you got guys representing all parts of the world here. So I don't think the UFC would be against it. Anything is possible, something for us to look forward to seeing how it unfolds throughout the year. Yeah, I'm going to circle back around. I'm going to leave this list in a folder on our Wednesday shows. So end of 2023, we can circle back around and just laugh our asses off at how horrible I predicted the winners. But I want to know what you guys think. I want final thoughts on this. I had a blast hanging out with you guys tonight. It was fun. It was trying something new here on the channel. And 2022 is coming to an end. Friday, we will fook off. Saturday is New Year's Eve, right? So I don't know. We'll see what's in store. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when we're live. Yeah, Saturday's New Year's Eve. So that's a thing. And then before you know it, 2023 will be here. Edwards beats Usman so Patty can beat Makhachev. Jack Della Maddalena going to be champ. Possible. 2 joints is a whore. I missed Habib's last fight. Was watching the prelims, fell asleep, and wake up to cage side interview with Gaethje. Oh, you missed the fight, huh? That was a pretty wild first round. That was nuts. The Gaethje versus Habib first round was crazy. Thank you, Sober Carl. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming by. Did the guy that was gonna fight at Hader in Arizona get 1,000 views? That's a good question. I haven't circled back around. Let me see. That was Sam Alvey. That guy is Smiling Sam. Sam Alvey. Let's see. Where did he... Let's see. Smiling Sam. By the way, we showed this earlier today on the stream, or tonight on the stream. The new merch that dropped. So jump over to the community section. Go grab yourself some new merch while it's hot, while it's still hot off the press. MMA-Holes 2024. Make YouTube great again. Walk around proud to be an MMA hole. Just changing the game. Here's Sam. Let's see. 475. Jesus Christ. Damn, bro. He's hurting for views. Oh, my God. What's the best weapon? Zombie Apocalypse Edition. His shorts are doing okay. It's crazy, man. 79 views, 158. Dude, what the fuck? This one has 739. Huh. Yeah, Sam needs some love, man. Go over. Give Sam some love. Go over to this video especially. We're trying to see if he goes to Arizona for 1,000. Wow, 475. My goodness. Jeez. Man, poor Sam can't get any love on YouTube. It's not easy, man. It's not as easy as it looks. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like guys that were on the UFC, popular, you know, they try to start. There's so many fighters that start YouTube channels and no one watches. It's nuts. So go show them some love. All right. We're going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Here's the list once again. If you're coming in late, what I need from you in the chat, I want your list. I want to know. Comment section down below. Rattle them off. I want your 2023 end of the year champs down below. I want to see if you're close to what we're thinking, or if you're completely different. A lot of and stills and news. This is your homework. 139 people still hanging with the boys over here.
Hanging with the boys.
Down below in the description, when this thing processes, comment section, I want to know your end of the year champions. Okay? That's what I would like to see in the comment section. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit the fucking like button. We will see you Friday night on this channel for Food Court Friday. I want to thank you for stopping by. Thank you to our sponsors. I want to thank Julian Lane for coming on the show. And always remember this. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.